Spiritual trap number 5, mastering more modalities means more growth. A modality is a system or a practice that we do in order to get a desired result. Within the spiritual community, we have a long list of modalities that we have access to. We have astrology, tarot, breathwork, meditation, Reiki, Qigong, past life regression, inner child healing, shamanic practices, ceremonies. It goes on and on and on. And these tools are great, but that's exactly what they are tools. They're meant to prove to you that there is more beyond this 3D reality. And so when we dabble in these modalities, we're getting those experiences to make us realize, to open ourselves up, to expand our consciousness. So they are really beneficial in a way that they do help you evolve faster. They do prove to you that there's more beyond what your 5 senses are picking up on. They do create community, right? There's a lot of benefit to experimenting with spiritual modalities. But what they aren't is they aren't supposed to be escapism. They aren't supposed to be another loop that we step into. And this isn't like Pokemon Go. You don't have to collect them all in order to win the video game.
Mm-hmm. And we use our human conditioning where this works out in our human life. It's like if you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, a contractor, well, you have to go to school. You have to study up on all the different methods, master it, achieve so many different things to be so professional and good at your craft. And that is going to help you. You're going to make more money. You're going to be that professional that everyone comes to. But we don't want to bring that into the awakening journey. It's not about collecting more. It's not about becoming so much better. You're not going to be able to use it in the same way.
Yeah, and what it really can become really quickly is escapism. Like, I could think on my journey, I've been on this path for 10 years and I've done every single modality out there. And there are times in my life where I could see that I was really reliant on them. An example would be after my major first awakening when I was back in the States and I was working a corporate job. I needed yoga twice a day, every day, in order to literally stay sane.
Mm-hmm.
I would wake up super early. I would drive to yoga. After yoga, I would change in the car on the freeway, like on my way to work, just to make it there in time. And then same thing, as soon as I clocked out of work, I would change in the car as I was moving just to make it to yoga, just in order to stay grounded, to stay sane, to feel like I was connected to something. And it's like, is yoga healthy? Yes. Was I doing it in a healthy way? No, because
Mm-hmm.
anything that we are addicted to just becomes another loop. And especially if we're identifying ourselves in modalities as well, that's just creating another identification. And it's our ego in motion. Our ego is evolving with us consistently. And if we're just translating that into the spiritual modalities, it can get really, really dangerous.
Mm-hmm. And the modalities, like most of them, they're reminding you of your soul experience, what you really are. They're reminding you of the experience of it, the sensations, the emotions, the sights of it. And it's making you bring all that here into the human experience. And you're so excited about it. It seems like it's evolving so much more, but it seems like you're awakening. But it's really, you're just reminding yourself of what your soul experience, parts of what your soul experience actually is beyond the human experience. But you need to learn to integrate that here, not stay so excited about what you really are out there, because it's all about how you are as a human being here. Watching what your mind is doing, how your mind creates your reality, and how it can take you down all sorts of places you don't actually want to go. The habits, the patterns, the conditioning of your mind, that is the thing you need to go into. And modalities help you become more aware of what your mind is doing, but they're not going to be the continuous tool to use that you're going to somehow unlock more and more and more and more and more. That's with just being watchful here and now, participating patiently in this human experience.
Mm-hmm. And the more that we just think that we have to collect modalities, the more that we start doing things that are out of alignment. And when it comes to utilizing modalities, you want to be guided internally. You want to be guided by your intuition, your inner knowing, and make sure that thing is aligned with you at the time. In my own experience, I could also think about other times that I went into ceremonies that I didn't really feel like it, like the stars aligned, right place, right time. I just did it because someone else was doing it or because I thought maybe I should try it. And that's when you can have bad vacations where you go to places that aren't necessarily meant for you. And so that's something to be really aware of. Like, am I doing this thing because I feel like I need to do it? Because I feel like for my ego identity, I need more knowledge, or I need more experience? Or am I doing this because this is an aligned presentation and it was brought to me for me to experience here in this moment? Because there is a difference. Like, we don't need to create this modality salad. It's like those candy salads. Like, just because you call it a salad doesn't mean it's like healthy, right? We don't need to add all of these different things together to create what we think is more, 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 more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one thing to master or try a bunch of different modalities, try to be good at all of them. Even if you're trying to master and be good at just one or two, it's like that mastery, that trying to learn more and strive more and study more into those one or two, that's still going to keep you from truly evolving. You're obsessed with like getting it right. How much more can I learn? How much more can I see in it? When like that was just the tool. You were supposed to leave the tool behind once you did experience there is more to reality. Experience what there is here. Experience while creation is slower. And that is how you'll actually become more aware in this experience and truly evolve.
And they are tools. That's exactly what they are. They're meant to be utilized for a short period of time. I love your analogy about the tools.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, you have a home project. Let's say your AC is broken. So you got some loose bolts or something on it. So you're going to take a wrench, you're going to take your tools, you're going to go and fix it, tighten up the bolts and everything. And then when you're done with the job, you're not just going to hold on to that tool for the rest of the day or for the rest of your life for that matter. Like, you've used the tool, you've used the spiritual modality, you've learned, you've gained knowledge, you've experienced. Okay, now put the tool down, because it's just going to be extra weight holding you back, weighing you down as you go on through your life. Like, we don't carry the tools that we're going to do in our daily human life all day, every day. That's going to become too much weight to bear. We want to become light of knowledge. We become light of all these things that no longer serve us. They served us. Now move on. Put the tool down.
And letting go of the identification. We don't have to just translate identifying from one thing to identifying to another thing. I am a yoga instructor. I am a Reiki master. I am a past life regression facilitator. Like, all of these things that I am. And along this awakening path, there's a lot of these moments where we have to look in the mirror and be like, whoa, and like kind of slap ourselves in the face, like, whoa, what have I been doing? And know that I'm right there with you. And like, we're right there with you along this path. You have to have those moments where you realize, like, and have those shocking moments, like, oh, maybe I need to start going a different direction. And so, like, know that if you're having realizations in this and maybe have the addictions or identifications with modalities, like, it's okay. It's a normal part of the process. Our goal for you is to get you past that the fastest, right? So that way you can continue to evolve, and that integration piece is the biggest part of it. Finding what is aligned for you here and now is the biggest part of it. And that's exactly what we do, is help you connect with how to evolve, the things that are right for you. How do you connect with your inner knowing more, so that way you're not lost in this tornado of this path of all these different modalities and the jargon and the different things that you can try. Like, it doesn't all have to be for you, and none of it has to be for you either. So if you feel like you're in this path alone, know that you're not. We are here for you. We're evolving with you. We're here to show you what it is and be those mirrors. And that's what we're meant to be for each other. So know that modalities are not the enemy. It's definitely not. We could become our own enemies by identifying and becoming addicted to these things. So start to notice, be aware. If this is giving you any realization, like, please let us know in the comments. And if you're ready to do this evolution awakening journey with somebody, we are absolutely here for you. Absolutely reach out.
Yeah, and also it's like putting yourself in a box. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a sound healer. I'm a breath work expert. Like, saying you are these things keeps you limited and boxed into just those things. When at the soul level, you are so much more. So when the human self is identifying with these individual things, well, that becomes your identity. That becomes your validation, who you are, instead of using those things, but knowing you're using them, letting them go, and bleeding back into the full soul experience of what you actually are. It is without saying, I am this, this, and this. You are everything, right? So how can you be everything? But when you're limiting yourself to just, I'm this, this, and this, you're not going to expand back into being everything again. You can't name, you can't label, you can't categorize anything of what you are, because you are so, at a soul level, so infinite.
Absolutely. Infinite and limitless. And that causes pain to try and put yourself in these boxes. And I know a lot of us have felt this pain through different facets of society. We don't want to just translate into that awakening. You are
Because
absolutely
then you have
limitless.
to live up to it. If you're that Reiki master or that sound healing expert, well, what happens when you're not as good anymore? People don't take you as seriously in it. Like, where's your identity? I know you're going to be lost, right? That's why you can't identify yourself so strictly in these things, because you'll get stuck there. You're going to get lost without them. So moving on beyond claiming yourself to be anything.
Mm-hmm. Allow it to be a beautiful part of your path and allow yourself to shed as you go. That's another beautiful part, is letting go of the things that don't serve you. It doesn't mean you're completely releasing it. You're still holding on to those beautiful, expansive experiences that you had. You just don't need it anymore. It is you. You are it. You never needed anything outside of yourself to reach it or feel it or experience it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So continue to evolve. We are here for you. Stay tuned for the next spiritual trap. We love you.
Love you guys.